Earlier this year, I was stuck at 68 kilograms for months. Sometimes it did even go down. But eventually I managed to overcome it, and currently I'm at more than 70 kilograms. And so if you were getting bigger, but now you're just finding yourself at a frustrating rabbit hole, here's how to break out of the weight plateaus and keep progressing. If you don't know who I am, my name is Plateau. I run You Gains, an online personal coaching service helping guys gain weight and strength, becoming bigger and stronger versions of themselves. As I said before, recently my weight has increased from 55 to more than 70 kilograms. You can check out YouTube shorts on this channel for my training style, strength and physique. I'm going to talk about three main pillars as well as the ones that I usually work with my clients. They just need to focus on that in order to achieve their goal, which is to gain weight and gain some strength. The very first one is diet. It is related to the action of tracking yourself every single day. Specifically, you gotta weight yourself with minimal clothing, fasting, and of course after taking a poop in order to take a look at the real weight of yours right now. And that number will decide whether you have to eat more or not. But most of the cases here, especially when you are watching my videos or my YouTube channel in general, you gotta eat more so that you can gain some weight and get out of that plateau. Okay, that is the first thing regarding diet. The next one is that quality is as important as quantity. You cannot just eat more, increase the number of the meals, add some extra meals or extra foods into your diet plan within a day compared to the previous one. You gotta eat more compared to the previous one from now on. Okay, remember that. However, you will not just eat more with shitty food. In fact, you gotta get into your mouth, or you gonna consume the healthy food. And what I mean here is low processed food, one ingredient food, natural food, stuff like that. Fruit, vegetables, meat, fish, nuts. Okay, just eat like a caveman, and you will imagine those cavemen, they were so lean and jacked and strong as well, right? Because they just went out, and I'm talking particularly about guys, males. And so they did go out for hunting. They brought the achievements, the animals that they successfully killed. They cooked it over the fire and then just eat it. No extra flavor, no fucking tasteful sauces and stuff like that. Okay, that's fucking raw, cooked over the fire. That's it. And then they will eat some kind of fruits and vegetables raw as well. That's it. And you just need to do it. And the last one in terms of diet is to do all of the above, consistently, which means that you're gonna eat more with healthy food consistently every fucking single day for an extended period of time. That is an important part of that sentence, because if you're just gonna do it maybe once, twice, several days, or even 1 week, but then you stop, you're not gonna gain weight. You're not gonna see any progress at all. Okay, so you gotta do it every single day, including rest days. You still need to do it because you work out as well, which leads me perfectly into the next pillar, which is training. Make sure you train to failure every single set. What is the aim of that? Training to failure at every single set would increase or enhance your appetite, making you feel like eating more. And also, when you train hard like that, there will be some kind of muscles inside of you. There will be a muscle growth, right? So that would add more weight into your body weight. You can just basically understand stuff like that. That is basically bro science, and I'm gonna give you a real example, which is me, the fucking living proof right here. So I did have to take 3 months off, no training for my upper body. Just I was just able to train my legs with mostly the machine, my core on the floor, not the fancy exercises like I used to do for my abs, like elbow lever, toes to bar, L sit hold, dragon flag. I couldn't do it. All of those just because of this left wrist injury. And during that period off, but I still went to the gym also to do the cardio, which is running. And I would say gym bro, but he's just basically a younger guy that I made friend with at the gym. He is really nice and he used to train calisthenics, but now he just wants to gain some muscle and stuff. And he said to me that, oh shit bro, you look much smaller, be aware of that. And honestly myself, I did also notice that fucking messed up situation of myself, because I just felt relatively lighter, and basically my body at that point was mostly fat because I didn't work out as hard and as intensely that I used to beforehand. Also, my scale at that time was actually the same, 68 kilograms, or sometimes it did even go down to 67 kgs, which was kind of frustrating for me because not only wasn't I able to train hard as I wanted, but also my scale, my weight went down crazy. It did not go along with my goal. But eventually when I came back to training, came back to working out, as soon as I did that, I just felt bigger right away and stronger as well, because I recovered all the muscles that had already gone, but now they're back. And I got the motivation to push harder regarding both training and eating after a while when I couldn't do the thing that I wanted to do. So yeah, make sure you're gonna do compound free weight and body weight exercises, aka calisthenic stuff. When you're doing that, they would activate many or a bunch of muscles on your body to work. And so again, you're gonna have a great appetite after the hard workout session, okay? And make sure you're gonna have enough rest time between sets and between exercises, specifically minimum 4 to 5 minutes to 7 minutes. You gotta wait long like that to do the next set so that you can do it till failure, till death basically. Minimum 4 rest days for a muscle group. You cannot for a muscle group including pull, push and leg, you cannot just train with a sore muscle, because there will be a high likelihood of you getting injured. But also you cannot just train to failure at your potential anymore. And at the time you will feel, oh shit, last week I could do this, but right now it is supposed to be better, it is supposed to be more weight, but why am I not able to do the same weight as I did before? That's crazy, right? Because you didn't let your muscle rest enough. So ensure that incorporate these things, these factors into your training plan as well. And there are several signs for failure. When you're gonna breathe so hard like this, come on fucker, okay, that's the first sign. The next one is that you're having a stressful mind, which constantly tells you to quit, to rack the weight. It is like when you do the fucking heavy squat for 10, 11 reps, as I did before with 43 kgs per side for 11 reps. And at that time I was like, oh shit, come on, quit bro, you're gonna fail, you're gonna get injured, come on. And then I'm just gonna say, fuck you bitch, fuck you, I'm gonna train, I'm gonna just one more, just like that. And then you will eventually get your set finished to failure, okay? What's next? You're gonna shake your head because it's so fucking heavy. Oh shit, it's hard. And to be honest, I sometimes I will see some guys doing stuff like that, and I see that, oh shit, that guy is doing so hard. I admire them, I look up to them, and I respect them for doing the work that hard. Also, you're gonna be shouting out loud, really loud, like fuck, oh fuck, come on, come on, ah. That is a sign of a failure too, bro. And maybe you cannot do one more full ROM rep like you do the bicep curl. The last rep you cannot just do this anymore. You just be able to do this. That is failure. And after the set, you're gonna fall down on your knees, or even you lie down on the floor after the set, because it was so hard. But at least you train to failure. And remember, do not go against that. It is like the coping mechanism of your body as a response to the heavy stuff that you have just done, like blood flow and some stuff. It is related to science or biology, which I don't really know, so I cannot just explain it in length for you right here. But do not go against it. If your body wants to get on your knee or lie down on the floor, just go along with it, because you have finished the set. Right now you can listen to your mind, or else you will get fainted. Okay. Last but not least, it is about accountability. You're gonna be responsible for your own actions, whether you did those above or not. Okay? So you gotta do all of the things that we have just discussed beforehand, again, consistently, which means you do the same boring ass thing every fucking single day. You eat the same meals on rest days. Even it feels like so fucking frustrating and you're getting full, but you gotta do it. And you do not skip any workouts, do not skip any exercises or any meals. You just gotta do what is required for you to get closer or even achieve your goals. You gotta do it, bro. No one is gonna tell you, oh, you gotta push it, bro. No one is gonna do it for you. Only you, bro. You are the only motherfucker can bring you to the peak of the mountain. Another thing is that be patient, which means find out other things to do while you're waiting for the goal to happen, for the things that you always desire to happen. And that things to do meanwhile is to learn more about the stuff that you are doing in order to optimize it, enhance the speed of the progress, and also spam the things that already work to make it faster for you to get closer to your goal, to gain some weight, to gain some strength. And remember, this is a long game. Extraordinary things take extraordinary time. And that's why people, most of them, will quit right now, because it is boring, it is repetitive, right? Sometimes you would get so not only bored but also tired and overwhelmed, just like me before. There were days I had to come back home from school really late due to the lectures. The teachers just lengthened it, and then when I get a chance to get to the streets to get back home, the traffic at the rush hours are crazy. So I couldn't do anything about it. So all my meals, they just accumulated. There were a bunch of meals I had to have, just separated around 30 to at max 1 hour. Then after that I needed to take another meal again, and after that I needed to take another one again. Just crazy, but I had to finish it in order to get to my current position today. The motherfucker that you are watching right now and listening to his bullshit advices. I don't know if you're having any kind of judgment about me, but and you can do whatever you want, bro. It is your life. I'm not doing anything about it. I'm just sitting here and talking about stuff that I wish I knew earlier to make my progress much faster. And maybe there are some guys out there, including you, will need this. So that's why it is posted on YouTube publicly. And I'm gonna add some bonus aspects to complement the things that we have already discussed. Get yourself high quality sleep as frequently as possible. So in order to get the most of the sleep, in order to make it the best quality, you gotta take into account of several factors like this. The temperature, it needs to be cold, not cold but cool enough, or even a bit cold, so that you can sleep well at night. Just like, remember all the time that you really feel asleep in the winter, right? And the sleep is so good at night because it is cold, cozy at your blanket. Also, the first factor. The next one is about the sounds, the noise. Of course, you cannot sleep with a bunch of sounds or noises around you, right? What else? The light. You gotta make sure that the light is not above your head like this and bright like this. It should be at the eye level, or even lower, and with, orange or red light. That would be the best. It's like the lamp for reading books and stuff. And another thing is about your mind. You gotta clear your mind before bed, or else you will just go to bed with a bunch of thoughts running crazy in your mind. Those are all the factors regarding the high quality of a sleep. And also the duration of it should be minimum 7 to 8 hours per day. Okay, make it happen. I don't know what are you gonna do with it. Make it happen. Next thing is about your mind. Finish all the crucial tasks of the day before the workout, so that you can clear your mind. During the workout, you will not be able to think about the stuff that are crucial more than your workout again, because you have just finished it earlier the day. That's it. You will have no fucking excuses. Oh, I'm fucking tired. Oh, I have more things important to do, bro. You have just finished it. Shut the fuck up, do the work. And eventually you will be done with it. So do the work. And imagine this workout as a one more rep to your goal. Okay? So would you do it? For sure, right? So gotta do it. And remember the mindset. Do what is required. If your goal requires you to do this, to do that, to do X, to do Y, to do that, to do Z, go and fucking do it. Do not listen to your fucking emotions or your feelings. Those do not matter. Because, okay, you're tired. Okay, you're exhausted. So what? You still have that kind of problem right here, which is that you are stuck at your weight and your strength. The weight hasn't gone up for months. And that is your problem. And you haven't fucking fixed it. So what are you going to do about your feelings? They do not matter. Do not be like those normies out there who take actions based on how they feel. And that's why they are stuck at their current position. Okay, so do the things that are required, including all the above. Putting all of those into a to-do list. And do not be arrogant that, oh, I'm gonna remember the to-do list. Review it every single day, multiple times per day, so that you can make sure that, oh, I have finished all the things that I have to do in order to get closer to my weight gain goal, and to get out of this shitty plateau, shitty rabbit hole. Okay? Lastly, you gotta learn. Learn means that you gotta change your actions, different new behaviors under the same conditions. Okay? So within the same conditions, which is your body right now, you need to have different behaviors, which is to eat more, which is to work harder, which is to train harder to failure every fucking single set. If you haven't done it, do it from now on. And those are all the things that I just want to share with you, bro. You can download my free guide, 5 daily mistakes keeping you skinny and weak, and how to fix them, in the link of the description. Also, I will help you get unstuck. Just apply for the free coaching below and we will fix it together, bro. That's it. Goodbye, man.